Hello people and welcome to a Fanverse news video. This is the first video I have on this channel actually, and we'll be looking over the most recent Fanverse news. Here's a tweet from POPGOES creator. He posted this after posting this POPGOES EVERGREEN office preview, and we'll look at that video shortly after, but we'll look first at this. We are working on adding a day-night cycle for an endless game mode. The sky will change slightly over the course of a night anyway. Here's a test of night and day skies and lighting. So you can see day and night, and presumably, as he said here, the weather will also change slightly. So yeah, we'll finally be able to play a FNAF game during daytime. Survive until 6 PM? Maybe. It will be endless, so you survive as long as you can. So that's the image. Very cool. I like this. Now this is a window that looks like it could reduce your panic, because in the original game it looked like a big TV on the wall. It was not very obvious that it was a window. Now this is a window. A very big window also. It almost reaches the floor. Look at how big it is. Good. Pretty good looking. Now let's look at the office video. This is the office preview. And he's swapping cameras. It looks like each camera will have a different color. Interesting. Color coded. Very interesting. I don't understand why it changes color. Will it be customizable? That's interesting. Oh, by the way, look at this red. Look, this red is kind of panic-inducing, isn't it? It would be funny if just having the red UI would increase your panic by default. That would be kind of fun. Yeah. Ooh, look at the crow. Oh my god. It's so much better than the original. Put the original on screen. You see the difference? Now this looks like a window. Oh, you can also see the stars in the sky, in the night sky. It's so pretty. Much more immersive. Also, there's now an animation of the camera turning instead of being instant. Also, this room is now dark. Only the light from the camera is lighting it up, giving it more of a mood. And Pop goes in there. I think his eyes are closed. There's a 2 on this candle, by the way. Yeah. There's a 5 on that candle. Let me pause here. And an 8 in there. I think this will be part of a puzzle. I wouldn't be surprised if this was part of a puzzle. And there's a camera on the other side of the room there. I think we'll be able to see POPGOES when he's entering the door in there. The camera will light him up. Now, this is where the panic increases. And as you can see, it works a bit different than the original game. In the original game, it was just one big bar. Now, there are 2 bars. One main bar that increases, and then starts increasing the second bar. You see here? Yep. And looking at the window, and as I said, now this looks like something that would reduce your panic. Looking out at the stars in the night sky, at the light posts, much prettier than the original game. Panic is reducing, and when it reaches here, then it will decrease, right? No, it didn't decrease. That's pretty much how it will work. That's the gist of it. So, in next news, we'll talk about the joy of creation. This is a tweet from its creator. Here's a little test to see if you can get ignited material to get more interesting damage. This is done by painting opacity mask, some technical stuff he's saying. So yeah, you can see the video here. This is the video. You see? Quite realistic looking damage, just by spraying on it. Also quite oily these. The animatronic has some oil spill. Yeah, that's basically it. Another thing that he posted, we'll get to this video in a sec. No, I'll show this now actually. So this is a video of the Joy of Creation Reborn. Since he's remaking all of them, this is how the map will generate. It will be randomly generated. And it may even have seeds. I think that's a quite fit for Reborn, because the map layout is not that important, so it may as well be randomly generated. You know, it adds replayability. just make sure you deal with dead ends. Please. I can just in this one I can see 1, 2, 3. I don't know if this is a dead end. A fuck ton of dead ends. Yes, it is. So many dead ends. Make sure everything connects to something else, please. But yeah. Now, this is from a few tweets from the creator of The Joy of Creation. Though the Ignited animatronics are being remodeled, the designs will still be similar. So he's remaking, they are remaking because it's a team. The Ignited animatronics are being remade. Making seeds for map generation in Reborn is possible and might be implemented. As I said, from the randomly generated levels, there might be seeds, because you need seeds for procedural generation. A black shiny material shown on the Ignited material test is a goopy substance. It's the oil spill I was talking about. Every dead end in Reborn will have at least one hiding spot for the player. Wouldn't it be better to just not have dead ends? So yeah, there will be hiding spots now apparently. What, like a locker? Or just some wall that you can hide behind? Nixon is only working on the Joy of Creation on his free time. He's prioritizing work for glow stick, because he's still working for that fucking studio. There's an idea for points to be unlockable in Classic and Reborn used for cosmetics. Yeah, points to buy stuff basically. Chica's level in Reborn will be changing the most. The one that is Slender style, where Chica hunts you in the forest. No concrete plans for it yet. I think it would be cool if that map was around the house, because the Chica level was the only one where it had no connection to the house whatsoever. I just would like the house to be somewhere in the level so that it doesn't feel so disconnected. But anyway, the story mode will be changing. So yeah, the story will be different. So yeah, this is the stuff he said on some tweets answering questions. And something that wasn't on that screenshot was this tweet. When someone asked about if the Joy of Creation will be all in one game or if they will be separate experiences, he said they are separate experiences but are all in one game, and that he's thinking about somehow making at least Reborn canon to the story. And I think that's good, honestly, because I feel like at the time Reborn was really pushed aside because of the story mode. Nothing from the Reborn, the free roam aspect was in story mode. Yes, there was some portions with free roaming, but nothing even close. I think the stuff from Reborn was wasted, it was underutilized, and I think it's good that he's finally getting a remake and that he's trying to tie it up with story mode. I think that's really cool. But there's one video still, it's this one. It's about the Ignited models. People are asking more about the change I will be making to the new Ignited characters. Found this old video, this is an old video, he's just showing the idea. This is not what it will look like. My idea of adding real-time simulated wires to the models. I expect them to have a ton of this. So basically the new models, wow, this quality is shit. The new models will have a fuck ton of wire, apparently. You have these realistic wires. But that's about it for this video. Thank you for watching. Yeah, bye bye.